there could be absolutely nothing to it other than a small fight of gang members, domestic abuse case, possibilities are endless. Think about what was damaged. It was right in the middle of the entertainment district. 2nd Avenue North, like the melting pot restaurant, probably got the worst end of it. But there was a shootout before, which led me to start thinking how it could be a false flag. And so, down the rabbit hole I go. And in the months leading up to 9/11 happening, Alex Jones was warning, William Cooper was warning that there was going to be bombs, explosions, death of Americans. It was going to be blamed on Islamic extremists. And then it happened. And it was blamed on Islamic extremists. And 2 months later, William Cooper was gunned down. And so now we have Christmas morning bombing in Nashville, much smaller scale, 17 stores damaged. Thank God, no deaths. But when you go down the rabbit hole, it's things like this that you find out. In June, I believe June 22nd of this year, an organization named Future of America, who have been deemed right-wing religious extremists, somehow published in the Tennessean, which is Tennessee's largest newspaper, a series of full-page ads, actually twice, warning that Nashville was probably going to get bombed by Islamic extremists. And after it happened, the Tennessean was apologizing all over themselves once CARE got involved, and it was so politically incorrect to let somebody publish something like that. And so they were retracting, apologizing, but just like any false flag, the message was already out. You can't erase that from people's memories. Everybody that read it had it in their mind. So now, everybody who read that in June, for people who still read newspapers, which aren't many, probably thought of that first thing this morning. So the question is, why now? My answer is this, that it's not going to be Islamic terrorists this time who are going to get the blame. It's going to be patriots. Are they scared of how many people are planning on going to Washington on the 6th of January? Because the FBI and the ATF jumped in real fast. In less than 3 hours, they were on the scene. They got the city of Nashville cordoned off. Pretty much any exits off of the interstate for a 10-block radius are locked down. They say they're not worried about any more bombs, but it's that fear factor that they're instilling right now. So that's probably going to heighten the threat level. And then they're probably going to say that they're having to block off Washington, D.C. because they're worried about terrorist attacks. And so try to quash the uprising that's growing. Oh, what a twisted web we weave when we first practice to deceive. And we're so deep in at this point. There's no going back. God bless Nashville. We the people will not comply.